Welcome back, YouTube pipe smokers. Spurgeon Settings, joining you on a Monday morning, or excuse me, Monday afternoon. It's a Monday evening, and wrapped up for most of the day. Going to spend the rest of my night studying, doing some reading, things like that for some of my classes and everything that entails. I usually stay up a little later at night for that and wake up early in the morning doing that. So that gives time for my job and time with my family. Sorry, lost my temper. So tonight I wanted to do a video on tobacco rotation. Why have a tobacco rotation, what it is, and show you what my tobacco rotation currently is. Before we get started, I am smoking out of my Peterson 307 system pipe. I really enjoy Peterson system pipes. They're one of my favorites. To easily separate the stem at any time during your smoke without danger, which you can't do this if you're new to pipe smoking. You don't want to separate a stem from a pipe. Like this pipe, you don't want to separate it when it's hot and you're smoking in the middle of it. You can ruin the stem or shank or both. As when they're under heat, it can cause problems with the briar. But with a system pipe, it has an army mount, you can. So that's what Peterson system pipes are known for. And I'm smoking opening nights out of it. This is one of my blends of my rotation. It's a Virginia blend from Cornell and Deal. And it had high markings on tobacco reviews, and it stands up to its reputation. It's a wonderful Virginia, very complex. So I'm going to set that aside and talk to you guys about my tobacco rotation. Now, what is a tobacco rotation? Tobacco rotation is simply a set of tobaccos you set aside that you smoke out of often. They're kind of just a certain number out of your collection that they're always at hand to smoke when you do smoke your pipe. And so that could be just two, could be one if you're happy with one you have. Some people like a lot of spontaneity and diversity in their pipe smoking, and so they have more than that. I know some who have like 16, 20, 24. I have 10. I have 10 tobaccos I keep on hand, and eventually I'll kind of take some out and put different ones in. And some I keep in all the time. So I'm going to go through them, let you know what I have and why I have them. So I have a side table that stays by my desk, and this is one of the drawers I pulled out to show you. So it has all 10 in jars here. First one is Fillmore, GOP's Fillmore. That is a Virginia Parikh, so we say vapor. This is a newer one I had past 3 weeks. I did a video on my unboxing when I got it, and I've been smoking it for about 3 weeks, and it's becoming one of my favorite Virginia Parikh blends. It's phenomenal. I'm greatly enjoying it. I'll probably be one that stays in my rotation for quite a while. One I currently have in is Carolina Red Flake. I did a review on it. I'm wanting to get to know it more. My opinion has increased a little bit with it, but it still needs a little bit more time to cellar. But this is another Virginia Red Virginia Parikh blend, and I won't have it in for much longer in my cycle. I'll put one, or my rotation. I'll put another one in here soon that takes the gap for a vapor. So I have 3 vapors, 3 Englishes or slash Balkan blends, and then I have 3 straight Virginias, then 1 Virginia Burley. So I'll get to those. All right, last of my Virginia Parikhs is my favorite, or one of my favorites, Stonehenge Flake by GOPs. I'm almost out of this one. I need to fill this back up. Phenomenal blend. I did a video on it. I'm not going to say much more. This stays in my rotation pretty much always. I have one pipe actually dedicated to it. That's how much I like it. English blends now. So Currently, my rotation, though I haven't really smoked it lately, is Quiet Nights by GLPs. I'm a GLPs fan, if you haven't noticed. Uh, this is a dark or a bolder English, full English blend, and I really enjoy it occasionally. It's smoky, Parikhy, it's sweet. It has that tar flavor note that some GLP's English blends have. That if you never tried it, you think, why in the world would I want to smoke something like that? It actually is. It's such a wonderful note addition to the blend, and I really enjoy it. So this one is a mix that a blend I did myself. So it has a little bit of Cornell and Dill Good Morning, which is fabulous by itself. I have no reason to mix it, but I did mix it with a little bit of Poplar Camp. Poplar Camp is a Virginia Parikh blend by Cornell and Dill. So I mixed them both, and I've been smoking that. I just added them because I like that light English, and I wanted to add a little bit of Parikh to it, and bada boom. That's what I got here. It tastes pretty good. I'll keep it in for a little bit. All right, my favorite blend. I always keep this in. Chelsea Morning by GLPs. Fabulous, fabulous morning blend. I can't speak of it highly enough. It just suits me so well. I love everything about it. I love the flavor combinations. I love the little bit of Parikh. The tar taste is slight because it's a light English. It's not a heavy English. And the sweet Virginias come out too. So it's just, it always stays in my rotation. Next to my Virginias. Currently is another one I did a review on currently, and that's Savinelli 140. It is one that won't stay in for much longer, but I do enjoy the oriental floral notes that are added to it that make it really unique. I did a video on it already, so I'm not going to say much more, but enjoying it now. It probably won't stay in much longer. So what I'm smoking right now tonight is Opening Nights by GLPs as well. That is the Virginia Parikh, or excuse me, straight Virginia blend, and it's very complex, and it as most Virginias, it smokes hot. If you're new to pipe smoking, I don't recommend this right now. It gives you need more time to develop taste and develop patience and a proper smoking technique. Otherwise, they can blow up on you and get hot, but they're worth the reward eventually. So this is a good one I like to have on hand. Last of the Virginias is another one I got recently, and that is Bijou by Cornell and Dill. Bijou is primarily a Virginia blend with Oriental. It's a darker look, and it is topped with honey. It's from their cellar series, so meaning it's best when cellared with age. But right now I'm smoking it. It has a year on it. I'm really enjoying it. This is one I'll keep around often. Last but not least is my Virginia Burley blend, and that is my University Flake. This is one I'll pretty much always keep on hand. I might swap it out for Solani aged Burley Flake, which I've never tried, but I might swap it out and put that in for a while just to give it a go. But this is a great blend that's a great combination of Virginia Burley, and it has a slight plum topping. And it's not significant. It's not an aromatic. It just adds a little something to the blend, and I think it's really suits it well. So, guys, that's it. That is my rotation. If you have questions on the blends, if you have questions on rotations, recommendations, what have you, let me know. I hope you guys have a great night and a great weekend. I'll be back with you hopefully Monday or Wednesday with a review of another blend. So y'all take care.